Yes, you're still here with CNN IBN Sunrise. In just a few minutes, the PSLV satellite at Sriharikota is all set to launch Chandrayaan 1, India's historic unmanned flight to the moon. Well, it's built on a budget of 386 crore rupees. What you can see right now are live visuals on your screens. Top scientists have assembled at Sriharikota. There you can see the chairman of the Indian Space Research Organization, G. Madhavan Nair, also there. It's a team of close to 4,000 scientists and engineers who've worked hard for the past 10 years to actually bring us this moment of glory and pride, which we will see in a couple of minutes. There you can see the control room there on your screens. It's just about to launch. In fact, the ISRO has set the launch time to be 6:22, and they've already given it an all clear. There were initial apprehensions because of heavy rains at Sriharikota that might hamper or delay the actual launch of the vehicle, but all that has been put to rest. All doubts have been put to rest for the moment at least, and it is all set to take off at 6:22. It's going to take about 16 days for Chandrayaan to reach the orbit near the moon, after which all the experiments will begin. And it is being seen as a mission which is different from the previous missions, as this is the first time scientific experiments will actually be carried out in space, and that is exactly what makes it different and unique, and suggests that it is indeed a step forward in development in this particular field. All right, let's go back to our guest who's with us today here on CNN IBN, Professor C. Shivaram, Chairman of the Theoretical Physics Group at the Indian Institute of Astrophysics. He's there in Bangalore. So thanks very much again for speaking to us here on CNN IBN. So do give us a sense. Everything seems to be going well right now. Scientists in place. The final countdown has already begun. Just about 2 minutes or 3 minutes left for the liftoff. Certain apprehensions. What kind of apprehensions would really be there on the minds of scientists at this point?
See, the most important thing is the takeoff, successful takeoff. So one of the most crucial part is the successful takeoff. And see, normally we have got enough experience in the PSLV has been a real workhorse of the ISRO, so there shouldn't be a problem. So yeah, that's all okay. But say in the case of cyclones and so on, it's general to. In fact, this also happens in the in the other countries also. For example, the shuttle, if you remember, they had to change the venue of the launching or landing of the shuttle.
Correct.
Because the weather was not good in some places. So yeah.
Right, but it's not just the liftoff. That's yeah. All right. So we're going to hold on there, but we just been told
that's the first step.
Right. We are being told that Chandrayaan has launched. We are trying to get you those live visuals of the actual launch. There you go. That is the launch of Chandrayaan. It's history in the making, and you are witnessing it right now.
Rocket बहुत गगनाहट के साथ आकाश की तरफ. Sun performance normal. Now the vehicle has gone into the clouds and you cannot see it from the outside cameras. But all the scientists are closely watching the parameters as they are being telemetered. You can see on the plot board here the time versus velocity of the vehicle, and you can see the blink that is coming, and that shows how the vehicle is going. And in the behind is the expected nominal performance of the vehicle plotted there, and you can see that it is going very closely following. PSLV का separation पूर्ण हुआ. The strap-ons have tight, and we can see from the plot boards that the vehicle parameters are very good, and the vehicle is going precisely on the expected thing.
Right, so as you can see, as being suggested by scientists there, that things are on track, everything positive so far. It's just launched. Chandrayaan 1 is heading for the moon. Remember, it's going to take 16 days for it to actually reach and settle down in its orbit. Things looking good. Of course, all those technicalities are a little difficult to understand, but we will take all that to our expert here today, this morning, Professor C. Shivaram, in just a bit. But remember, just a couple of facts that we are are getting that this is a 1300 kilogram rocket which just lifted off from Sriharikota in Andhra Pradesh, and it is really the beginning of India's space explorations on a larger scale, as it's very different from the previous missions that we've seen take place, which the ISRO has conducted. So far, India has only launched satellites for communication or remote sensing, as we were also being told by our guest, Professor C. Shivaram. But this is the first time that the Chandrayaan will be conducting scientific experiments. They are carrying payloads, about 11 payloads as well. Let's again go across to what's happening at the ISRO space station.
2.6 kilometers per second, altitude of 106 kilometers, and the performance is on dot as expected. Plus 3 minutes. Everything is good. Heat shield separation हुआ. Heat shield separation, which is protecting the spacecraft until in the atmospheric regime, has been separated safely. And the Chandrayaan spacecraft now is exposed to the external environment. ऊष्मा कवच को 193 सेकंड बाद अलग किया गया था. Now the vehicle is going on the closed loop mode. At 130 seconds or so, it has gone into the closed loop, so that any vehicle deviations are corrected by the onboard computer, and the corrected vehicle steering will be implemented. It is in the closed loop guidance mode. Plus 4 minutes. ये हमारा द्रवीण वाला दूसरा चरण 260 सेकंड तक काम करेगा T0 से. All the performance in the second stage is as expected. दूसरा चरण 134 किलोमीटर की ऊंचाई तक इस रॉकेट को ले जाएगा. Yes, second stage is done, and the second stage has been separated, and the third stage ignition has taken place as expected. और इस समय ठोस ईंधन वाला तीसरा मंजिल रॉकेट काम कर रहा है. ये रॉकेट को 166 किलोमीटर की ऊंचाई तक ले जाएगा. The stall stage nominal ignition time is 261 seconds, and it has been ignited at 262.7 seconds. Very good, close following the predetermined path. तीसरा चरण अपने ज्वलन के बाद कुछ देर तक कोस्ट करेगा, और इसे 512 सेकंड बाद रॉकेट चालक किया जाएगा. The third stage is also performing as expected. All the scientists closely watching the progress of this excellent launch that is taking place. Historic launch of PSLV C11, taking the Chandrayaan spacecraft into an orbit. उड़ान को भरे हुए 335 सेकंड हो चुके हैं, और इस समय रॉकेट की गति 6.2 किलोमीटर प्रति सेकंड है, और इस समय 137 किलोमीटर की ऊंचाई पर है. At this time, the vehicle is at an altitude of 137 kilometers, and the velocity, initial velocity is 6.7 kilometers per second. Plus 6 minutes. A range of more than 1,000 kilometers has been traveled. Excellent nominal performance so far. The ground trace is being shown here. It is following steady azimuth of travel as predetermined. अभी आप इस उड़ान के मुख्य अंश देख रहे हैं. 400 seconds of flight. The velocity is 7.34 kilometers per second. The ground trace steady on its course. इस समय उड़ान भरे हुए 411 सेकंड हो गए हैं, और रॉकेट की गति 7.33 किलोमीटर प्रति सेकंड है, और इस समय 148 किलोमीटर की ऊंचाई पर है.
अब हमें इंतजार है 5 सेकंड का, जब तीसरा चरण रॉकेट से अलग होगा। उड़ान के 440 सेकंड पूरे हुए। ठीक, जब आपने देखा था रॉकेट जब छूटा गया था तो बादलों की वजह से कुछ देर के लिए रॉकेट आपको दिखाई नहीं दिया होगा, लेकिन रॉकेट अपने गंतव्य की ओर ठीक से चल रहा था। केवल बादलों की वजह से आप तक इस दृश्य को हम दिखा नहीं सके।
All the information that's being telemetered from the vehicle and all the vehicle parameters show the vehicle so far has gone very normally, following the predetermined path very closely. An excellent launch so far.